Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Sagittarius for the week of March 6, 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, please, by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. So, on big energies coming up. So on the 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo. Then at March 7th, 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn enters Pisces, okay? So on the 6th, the moon in Virgo is forming a kite energy, which is going to bring about changes when it comes to career. This could be getting a job, a great time for business picking up, or you could be receiving some much needed good news. It is a good time to communicate with those in authority and deal with government issues. Public speaking is favored. Anything to deal with communications is favored at this time. A great time for recognition. This year, hard work and perseverance paying off. You have a few kite energies going on this week on Monday. So a great time for business picking up, buying or selling a home, traveling coming up for some of you. You may be thinking about redecorating the home. Also good news from parents, particularly father. Your home supports a peaceful atmosphere. You may have a tendency to daydream. This is a favorable time for expressing your love or appreciation to someone and for making new friendships and alliances. Negotiations, especially related to business transactions or settlements of disagreements between two parties, tend to go very smoothly. You will find it especially easy to get along with others now. This is a good time for discussions of old family issues and you get to be an adult and have an adult conversation about it instead of everybody's tempers flaring over it. You may attain greater clarity in your personal life. Misunderstandings between yourself and family are less likely now. You feel more of a connection with your purpose-driven journey, or you could be recommitting to your business or to your goals or even your spirituality. Then on the 7th, March 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo. For some of you, someone in your life, this is in your 10th house, can be making not the best choices at this time because we have a T-square happening with the 1st, 4th, and 7th house. Fourth, 10th, and 7th house. So anytime we have a T-square going this way to the 7th house, it normally means somebody in your life is really going through some drama at this time with this energy, and you could be a little bit more invested in their drama, not so much so because you also have a stellium in your 5th house in the sign of Aries. You're a mutable sign with the planets in Sagittarius, and cardinal signs kind of trump a mutable sign. It goes bam like that. So you tend to be more like the cardinal sign Aries at this time. So you may not be invested in their drama. You could be trying to fix their drama. You could be trying to be a participant, but to an extent because you don't like the bitching and complaining at this time. But you could be watching it. For some of you, this could be they could be in crisis situations. Your mate could be combative and bad tempered, and you'll have problems with joint finances now because you tend to want to be in control of the finances. You must learn tact and diplomacy now. Practical legal matters may need attention, or you may need to travel to take care of some important business. Travel for the sake of pleasure now is not recommended. You're likely to develop an interest in scientific or technological issues and learning how to fix things. Something unusual happens to change your beliefs. Travel is likely to be exciting. Maybe you're not the easiest time for love relationships because love relationships can come to an end with this energy, or you could find yourself bickering and fighting more with your partner at this time. For some of you, you're not getting along with certain family members with this energy. You still have a stellium in your 5th house, so this is a beautiful time for dealing, not the best time for investments or dealing with stock markets or gambling at this time, but this is a great time. Not the best time for stock market stuff, but dealing with family members and being creative, starting new business endeavors. That would be a really great time. Being more in a leadership position at work, taking on more responsibilities at work with this energy. This would be a great time for that and learning something new. On the 7th at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn enters Pisces. This is dealing with property matters in your 4th house. You can be dealing with father, or the men in your life can be more the focus with this this energy. This could also be a move happening for some of you. You can be ghosted at this time because there's a mutable square going on, so that normally means like being ghosted. A great time for sexual relationships, hookups. Sexual relationships, even though, can turn more into serious relationships for some of you because we're dealing with Saturn and Pisces. So it's a different animal because we're not dealing with like Mercury in Pisces or Sun in Pisces. Now we're dealing with like a little bit more, like a little bit more vigor. Saturn, who we're dealing with Pluto in Pisces or something like that. Then I would say the same thing. Sexual relationships can turn into serious love relationships at this time. So you could find yourself like, this relationship can move very fast, and it could be like a sexual relationship and then it'll turn into something more serious, okay? And it can be with a Pisces. I feel like you may not be getting along with family members in your life at this time, so you could be butting heads with family members with this energy. You definitely don't like to be told what to do at this time for some of you. For some of you, this is definitely a move. This could also be dealing with divorce with this energy as well. Not all of you. This could be traveling for some of you. This could be dealing with health issues, and this could be staying more towards the home during this time period just to get better. So your focus could be more towards your personal life and just healing and getting better at this time for some of you. You can be more conservative with your appearance. For some of you, you can be lacking self-confidence at this time, so be careful with this energy. For others of you, you may not be on speaking terms with certain friends at this time. You can have a falling out with them and just be giving them a silent treatment. And then for others of you, I feel like not the best time to go posting your views on the internet, or be careful what you say on the internet. Either it's unwanted or unpopular. This is a time best spent listening to others to get more detailed picture of what they want. Don't voice your demands for the time being, and don't expect to work out any agreement or arrangement with other people during this time period. If you do succeed in an agreement, chances are someone feels that they gave up too much, and then they may regret their decision and go back on their decision, okay? Or try to finagle their way, out of it. On the 9th, you can be more in a leadership position, of course, more responsibilities coming to you because you got a stellium in your 5th house. You may want to prove yourself to others as well. This could be receiving some much needed good news with this energy. I feel like you can be receiving some much this could be like faith being restored at this time. This is a great time for on-the-job training. You benefit through other people. Other people can be helping you accomplish your goals. You could be more in a routine. There's really not much going on, so careful here with what troubles you and what troubles you get yourself into, because right now for some of you, you could be feeling very bored with your routine. You could be reevaluating your career direction, especially those of you who are like 20 and like through probably 30 years old. And at this time, you could be a little bit of a pot stirrer, kind of like antagonizing other people or testing other people at this time, or questioning what other people are saying just to keep things interesting. Ooh. All right, so be careful with this energy here, because you could be shaking things up just to make things interesting with this energy, because you're very bored at this time. For some of you, I feel like you can be acting very foolish at this time, so that could also be your downfall. So you may get fired, okay? So I would be really careful with this energy here. Sagittarius on here, a prediction could be a situation here where somebody could be having an affair with somebody because they're bored in their relationship at this time and they're looking for something new. Or for some of you, this could be wanting an open relationship at this time, and you're really not feeling the energy with your partner, so you're just going to add someone else here at this time. I do feel like there is more of a secret aspect to this, so maybe your partner doesn't know about it, or maybe you don't, or maybe this is like a throuple kind of situation here, and you're just really keeping it on the secret. Like, you're not announcing it on Facebook, you're not talking about it, it's just something that's there. All right. I feel like you can be more experimental sexually at this time, but using other people at the same time sexually with this energy. Then on the 10th, you can be dealing with others doubting your character and your love life. You could feel like you're forced into a position of proving yourself to your partner at this time. Your father may receive a more popular attention, or this is your husband may receive more popular attention at this time. You're more inclined to host a party at your residence and issue invitations. For some of you, this could be showing a house at this time, an open house being held. So this is not the best week for privacy here. So you can have like a lot of activity going on at the house. You can find older relatives wanting to come visit you after the 7th. Expect the unexpected with this energy. You may feel mildly unsettled. It is a good time to take care of unfinished business at this time. Out with the old, in with the new. Certain situations or things may no longer apply in your life. You can be getting rid of things or people that may no longer apply in your life that don't bring you joy or make you happy anymore. And you're like, out, okay? Alrighty, so the first card I come up with is Temperance card. You are more about your sanity at this time. You are not trying to interrupt your peace with this energy. For others of you, this is a great time to work on yourself because you have so much fire going on with your 5th house, and some of you, this is in your 6th house as well because you have interceptions for some of you, so you can be working on yourself. You have a strong willpower at this time. The Knight of Wands talks of new people coming into your life, new beginnings happening for you with this energy. The 6 of Cups, I feel like you can be very sentimental and enjoying the small things in life at this time with this energy. The 3 of Coins, I feel for some of you here, as I connect with this energy, I feel like you're very resourceful and you can really make a dollar stretch is what I'm hearing at this time for some of you. I feel like for others of you, this is spiritual growth or financial growth coming to you as well with this energy. The Emperor card, I feel for some of you here, the focus could be on the men in your life. Father, father-in-law, stepdad could be more of the focus during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be visiting father during this time period this week, or father's side of the family you could be visiting. The Strength card, I feel as I connect with the Strength card, the cards, I swear, every time I go on to Sagittarius, they always want to talk to me. So I feel like you need to bite your tongue. I feel you need to bite your tongue about something. This could be like with father's side of the family or father, you need to bite your tongue. If you're dealing with older people in your life, you need to bite your tongue and be careful. Choose your words wisely. Be careful what you say to them at this time, okay? Because you could get told off or something like that, and then it could cause a big scandal in the house. All right. I do feel like for some of you, this is a great time for career. For some of you, this could be emotional validation with career. Now, those of you who are like in your job for like 16 years and stuff like that, like you're not leaving that job, okay? And it's just going to get better and you're going to be more in a position of power and stuff like that. For those of you who are like, I don't know, like probably like 43 and older, because I know like Pisces 43, 40 and older are really going through a transition. This could be like the career that you're starting is probably going to end up being like a long career path for you, okay? Even if it's like a business. I feel you can be fighting social injustices at this time. You can be standing up for the underdog. You're more about what's fair and right. This is a positive time for communications for you because you have a lot of influence over other people with this energy. You may have authority over other people. I see an older person very interested in you. They find you to be their type. But for a lot of you, you could be more about your social life at this time. I do see joy happening for you. I do see this being a happy energy time for you. The 10 of Wands, taking on other people's responsibilities at this time, being more invested in other people's problems. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for you with this energy. The Knight of Swords, new love coming in during this time period. I feel you could be starting a new creative project this week with this energy as well. The Queen of Coins talks of an investment opportunity coming up with this energy. So this could be property investments coming up to you as well. For some of you here, maybe father has to be the focus on father because maybe father's house has to go up for sale at this time with this energy. So this could be like property investments in that way happening with this energy. The Queen of Cups, new love coming in, options when it comes to new love or options when it comes to career with this energy. I feel like for some of you here that you could have like a sugar daddy that could be financially supporting you and taking care of your car note, or this could be your partner that you benefit through financially at this time, taking care of you with this energy or treating you out and doing something special for you. The 5 of Cups, I feel for some of you here that you could be dealing with regrets. I feel for some of you here that something triggers you now that doesn't make you think logically at this time, so you can be very reactive. With this energy, you can be triggered by your past, or something from your past is coming up to haunt you at this time with this energy. The Death card change is coming up for you this week. The Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here that you could be dealing with somebody that's a bully, and I feel like somebody could be bullying you, or this could be internet trolls you could be dealing with. The Six of Wands, I feel success is going to heal all wounds though. So whatever it is that is bothering you, success is going to heal all wounds is what I'm seeing. The Eight of Swords, yeah, you're going through it emotionally. You could be dealing with obsessive thinking about somebody that you have a crush on. This is a time where you're very giving with this energy, so be careful with your giving energy. Be very discerning. I do see this being an adventure with love. This could be a fun time period. Like I said, a sexual relationship turns into a love relationship. So this is a transformative time with partners, okay? And friendships could turn into love relationships. Sexual unions can turn into serious love relationships and that end up in marriages. The Queen of Wands, I do see new love around you here as well. An investment opportunity, another source of income coming in. Karma, not by you, but somebody else could be receiving their karma. For some of you, the focus could be on family with this energy and more invested in family. Just be careful what you say around family members, because you know you can start like some kind of fight with family, especially with father or father side of the family. I do feel like for some of you here, ending cycles, but for the better. So I feel like if you're moving this week, this is endings and new beginnings coming up with this move, okay? You're relocating to a place where you used to live as well. The Three of Cups, I feel like sharing is caring at this time. I feel also for some of you that people in your life have a lot more influence over you. You're more concerned about public opinion at this time. Be careful with your people-pleasing ways. The Five of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be a time period where you find creative ways to defend yourself. For some of you, you can get into arguments with other people. This could be on the job training coming up for you as well with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here that you could find yourself with another fire sign, and that you two could have like a lot in common, okay? Or somebody comes into your life and you two like have a lot in common. Like for example, you like to rescue animals, you like to volunteer at the same volunteer place, that kind of thing. The Knight of Coins, more money coming to you. This could be inheritance. I see money worries, more responsibilities, but money coming in at this time. This could also be business picking up, getting your IRS check, things working out at the end of the day. So let go of your worries at this time. The Ten of Coins, emphasis on money. So there is more money coming around you this week with this energy. I love you, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.